luck as she plans on going to college to study marketing and sports. Number 13, Ella Carter. Accompanied by her mother Erin and her father Robert, Ella is a 4-year field hockey player.
Hold on. You have to call the parents. They want you to call the parents. What? Call the parents on. I called the parents to come over.
I heard him.
I thought he did.
Ella Carter, accompanied by her mother Erin and her father Robert.
Roll down to the
Ella is a
not red
4-year
set, the
field
100.
hockey player and would like to thank her parents for being her best friends and her friend Rachel, Gianna, Sierra, and Haley for always making her laugh. And special thanks to Rachel for always driving her from place to place every day. Let's wish Ella the best of luck as she plans to go to college to study interior design.
Now what is it?
Number 14, Rachel Martins. Accompanied by her mother Debbie and her father Alan.
What does it say?
Rachel is a 4-year field hockey player and would like to thank her mom and dad for always being there for her, her best friend Ella for being her best friend since day one, along with the team for being her favorite people. Let's wish Rachel the best of luck as she plans on studying public relations in college and is hoping to do so in New York City.
Yes. Or is that the one you took last time?
That's the one I took last.
And it just says that.
Number 2, Captain Brenna Bernard.
Okay.
Accompanied by her mother Carrie and her father Keith. Brenna is a 5-year field hockey player and would like to thank her parents and coaches for the endless support and encouragement, Izzy for being her best field hockey buddy, Maddie for being a great co-captain, and the team for the best 5 years. She will miss you all. Let's wish Brenna the best of luck as she plans on attending college and double majoring in psychology and Spanish. Lastly, number 10, Captain Maddie Morgan. Accompanied by her mother Christine, her father Paul, her sister Allie, and her brother Kyle. Maddie is a 6-year field hockey player and would like to thank her coaches for all their support, her awesome teammates who she loves so much, and her family for their Come On Maddie shirts. Let's wish Maddie the best of luck as she plans on attending college to study psychology.
1080i/480i.
Okay, what's the next one?
480.
Everyone here at Maynard High School appreciates the hard work and dedication you have all displayed,
Go up and hit that one.
and good luck in the future.
All right, Maynard's hit.
Yo, Miss Jordan. I look if you forgot to press record.
What?
I look if you forgot to press record.
Izzy Burke to Katie Truk. And into the circle again for Maynard. Number 2 went down for a second. Gisela Benway, she's okay.
In front of that ring. Get in front of that ring. Open, Ella.
Oh, Sierra went after a high ball with a high stick, but they just called the high ball, and it's Maynard's ball. And it's Cal Courier in the circle, Maddie Morgan. Let's go. There's a press of bodies in the circle. Izzy Burke with a high stick in the circle, and they're going to get a chance to clear.
Remember how you told me that we were recording at the start?
All right, it's going to be another corner for the Maynard Tigers. Katie Truk hitting it. Let's see who.
Yeah, did you not? You got to press record until like 4 minutes left. Okay. Don't worry though, I got it.
Oh, and to Cal. Cal Courier moving it in. Here's Izzy Burke. Maddie Morgan. Goalie's down. Should be another corner.
Yeah. That's my bad. I thought it was recording.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Mike, am I good though? That's my bad.
And a lot of celebrating going on over on the Maynard bench. Nope, Mika Flieger is in over on the right wing. Playing right midi. And we do have a little bit of a breakaway. And Bromfield has moved it toward the Maynard circle. They're now right outside. That was Hannah Hewlin. And the nice breakaway for Bromfield. And now the defenders are in the circle. And Bromfield gets their first corner. Tess Durstein will be hitting the ball in the corner. And let's see who receives. Good to see defenders in headgear. Much safer. Yes, nice. Something happened right on the goal line that I couldn't see. And Maynard's getting a chance to clear the ball. Nope, Bromfield's getting a hit in, so the defenders will need to get down low and do everything they can to block the ball. And we start again. Cal Courier moving it quickly down the field. She's on the right wing. Mika Flieger right behind her. And now Bromfield's moving it up again. Nice, Mika Flieger moving it forward. And Maddie Morgan fighting to get it into the circle. It is in. Let's see what they can do. It's out of the circle again. And Maddie has it back in. Used a reverse stick to move that ball. As I've mentioned, sticks have two sides, rounded and flat. The players can only use the flat side. And Bromfield clears the ball. Hannah Hewlin again, moving the ball forward. Katie Stakowitz has it and does clear it. Cal Courier tried to take a big hit, fanned, and now she's going to try again. Yes, this time she connects. Beautiful hit forward. Mika Flieger moving into that right wing forward position. Going to center it to Maddie in the circle, out of the circle. Back into the defenders. It was cleared by Annie Bollier. And now Katie Sakowitz fighting. Cal Courier with a reverse hit. Excellent, right towards the goal. But it did go a little to the right and out of bounds. Bromfield will get a chance to clear. Bromfield wins that small scrum. Izzy Burke got a hit on it. Moved it forward. Maddie Morgan has the ball. And it's going to be a corner. Once again, Maynard gets a good chance to score. They're in the same formation. Let's see who's the receiver this time and who takes the shot. Right to Cal, and she shoots. Little out of bounds. Bromfield will get a chance to clear the ball. Oh, I see Kendall Melianic is in. And she's fighting for the ball at the left wing position. Sticks hit, that's stick obstruction. You have to hit the ball, not the other player's stick. Excellent, Katie Troop moving forward to try to get the ball up to Kendall. Cal's got it. Cal Courier's got it. In the circle. Takes a shot. Again out of bounds. Excellent. The more shots the Tigers take, the more goals the Tigers will score. Bromfield attempts a clear. Katie's back for it. Excellent. Kendall has the ball up at the left wing and moving it forward. And that was both stick and body obstruction on Katie's part. Katie Truk fighting hard, turned around and obstructed the defender. Free hit. Nice. Cal Courier gets solid contact with that free hit and shoots again. And a nice clear by Bromfield. But Annie Bollier's there and Izzy Burke is there. All right, Bromfield gets a chance to hit. It hit right into Izzy's foot. Oh, almost a dangerous ball, but allowed. Brenna Bernard moved out as sweeper to move it forward. And Rachel Martins moved back. Teams working well together, moving into each other's positions when one has to move into the other. We've got Maddie over here on the left wing. Kendall moving forward towards the center. And Bromfield's getting another free hit. This is Tess Durstein taking the hit. Oh, Durstein takes a really nice hit, but it goes right to Katie Stakowitz, who will fight for it, and she moves it forward. Excellent job by the Tigers midi. Now Rachel Martins is fighting for the ball. And Bromfield makes a little progress towards our circle. The defense mode goes on for the Tigers. Bromfield's getting a chance to hit into the circle. We should see defenders down very low. This is a dangerous position for defenders to be in. But field hockey is not a game where one can be afraid of the ball. Hannah Wicks hits it in. And we have a goal by Bromfield. It's 2-1 Tigers. Cal Courier is not going to have that. She's trying to move it up. And Cal Courier takes the hit, instead dribbles for the goal. Kendall Malionic fighting for the ball, bringing it into the circle from the left side. Maddie takes a shot and scores! So the Tigers have answered with another decisive goal from Captain Maddie Morgan. And Bromfield is calling for a timeout. We're going to see some more celebration on the Maynard side. Very quick answer. And it's now 3-1 Tigers. You have to wonder what the Bromfield coach is telling her team. They need to keep fighting just as hard as they have, but they're facing just an incredible amount of talent, perseverance, teamwork on the Maynard side. Most of these girls have been playing together for at least 4 years, and they're a tight-knit group. I mentioned earlier, they're just automatically filling in for each other at the different positions. One goes up, the other pulls back. They're very comfortable on both sides of the field, and they're really a force to be reckoned with.
I'm not trying. This is so hard, bro. Wait, am I in trouble though? For what? If I accidentally press, I haven't.
Is it recording now?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
recording now.
good.
Yeah, we all good though?
Our Maynard team looks very relaxed. Just little celebrations, little conversations, and sticks are in. And the call for Tigers rings out into the night. Nothing like field hockey under the lights. Be interesting to see if Bromfield tries a different strategy at this point. They will have a chance to take the first hit. They have Hannah Hewlin in at center forward. Let's see what she does. They've moved an extra player to the forward line. It's common today in field hockey to have only 3 forwards. They're playing 4 when they're on offense. And then just 2 defenders and 3 middies going back on defense. The players on the field can be distributed in any way the coach wants, with the exception of the goalkeeper, who can only use the equipment, including the powerful kickers, up to the 25-yard line. The only time that's not true is when the goalie is brought in to take a penalty shot, when the goalie has to use a stick like any field player, but is allowed over on the other side of the field, way beyond the defensive 25. And that is fun to see when that happens. All right, it's Mrs. York back with you for the second half of a really exciting game between our Maynard Tigers field hockey and the Bromfield Trojans field hockey team. They're 2 divisions above us, ranked 9 in that division. We are an undefeated 11-0, ranked 8 in our division. Very powerful team, and we're ready for the second half of the game. Maddie Morgan starts it by passing it back to Cal Courier, and Bromfield has the ball. Straight back, Brenna Bernard. And Bromfield has a great opportunity to score here. Bromfield's moving it into the Tigers' circle. Anna Selig had a good hit and earned Bromfield a corner. So we're going on defense as Bromfield gets their second corner of the game. All right, let's see what their strategy is. Safety gear going on to our defenders. And let's see what happens during this penalty corner. Nicely done. Cleared by Maynard. All right. They called it a dangerous hit, so they get to retake the corner. I don't always agree with all the calls. I'm just reporting them. And the corner begins. Right up to the center. Being rushed. Perfectly defended by Maynard. And it's called another corner. Penalty corners are very interesting in field hockey. And you know, the higher the level of field hockey, the more dangerous the penalty corner is. Oh, I guess they ruled it a goal. I missed it completely. I have no idea who scored for Bromfield. The call was changed from a retake the corner to a goal for Bromfield. And the goal was by number 30 from Bromfield. That's Sofia Stavlovska. And we're right back in. Maynard has some great opportunity here offensively. Maddie Morgan. Maddie Morgan right up there with the goalkeeper. Very aggressive. Excellent play by Maddie Morgan. But Bromfield is getting a chance to clear the ball. Let's put it right back in on them. And Cal Courier fighting for a chance to bring it into the circle. All right, and Bromfield is moving it down the field again. Katie Truch taking the hit. No one there for Maynard. Having it retaken. Excellent. All right, now as Maynard gets a little nervous, we do see the clumping. They need to take a breath, play their positions, trust each other, play the way they did in the first half, and everything will be fine. Katie Truch moves it up. And Cal Courier has it. Her dribbling is some of the best I've ever seen at the high school level, and only getting better as she practices more. She is able to move it left, right, backwards, and forwards, and really fool the people who are trying to defend her. Sierra's fighting for the ball. Bromfield gets a chance to clear. Maynard needs to move it into the circle in order to be able to take a shot. Yeah, that was a high hit. Maynard ball. Katie Stakowitz moving it toward the circle. Katie fighting for it, playing hard. Katie gets to take a hit. They called a stick obstruction. Beautifully stopped and cleared by Annie Bollier. Perfect. And Katie Stakowitz moves it up to Cal Courier, but it did hit her foot. Good call by the official. Bromfield gets to clear. That hit was much too high into a group of people, and Maynard gets the ball. And there goes Cal Courier, dribbling past everyone, bringing it right into the circle. And they're getting a corner. Corner on the left side of the goal. Let's see which play they try this time. Yep, just right to Cal Courier, who faked, and it actually went to Katie Stakowitz. And Sierra Noceda had a shot on goal. It did go out of bounds, but it went off a Bromfield player, and we get another corner. I hear the coach calling for a different play. Let's see how it plays out. Cal Courier dribbling in the middle of a corner, shooting. Stopped by the goalkeeper. Katie Truk gives it back to Cal. Bromfield has the ball. Katie Truk has the ball. And another corner. This is very exciting. Every time a team has a corner, they have a chance to score. They can take one shot very quickly before the defenders arrive. They don't always choose to. It's going up to Sierra. No. Cal takes a shot. It's going to be a corner. Maynard's playing very well right now, forcing corner after corner. Whenever the defenders make a mistake in the circle, the offense is given a corner. Is Sierra going to shoot? Oh, it was Maddie. Is Maddie going to shoot? No. Cal. And Bromfield gets a chance to clear. It's really important with the game 3-2 right now that Maynard score. They have a terrific opportunity down here on this end. It's very interesting. The officials are not calling these high hits into a group of people when Bromfield takes them. And we're back in the circle. Ella Carter's way up front. moved out of her midi position into a forward position for that play. And we're taking a corner on the other side. Let's see which one they do. Be interesting to see them take one where that's just the shot. That one involved shooting in front, clearing it in front of the goal's mouth for Maddie Morgan to try to take a shot from an angle. It didn't execute, but if it had, it would have been a beautiful goal. Katie Stakowitz didn't like the last call. All right, Katie Stakowitz has a chance to take a free hit and move it back into scoring territory. Very hard hit. Excellent. Katie Truk is fighting for it. Cal Courier gets a chance to move it forward. Does not hesitate. Yeah, it went out of bounds, so Bromfield will get a chance to clear. 3:47 left in the third quarter. Maynard winning this game 3-2. And Bromfield gets a chance to move it back. Nope. Katie Stakowitz gets a chance to take a free hit. Move it back in. Bromfield's moving it up, but Annie Bolyer's there to defend. Brenna Bernard behind her with her stick all the way down. Doesn't want to let anything past her. And they're getting to move it into our circle. Oh, and a corner is called for Bromfield. So we'll be defending on a corner. For the defense, the corner is very strategic. Where will each player go? Only 4 field players defending against as many offensive players as the team wants to have. Big shot taken, a nice clear. JoJo Dunlap got some contact on that ball. Blues getting a hit into the circle. Went out of bounds off the goalkeeper. But not intentionally. And now we're moving it again. Huge hit by Cal Courier, brings it all the way to Bromfield's circle, and she follows up her own hit, trying to move it in to the circle. There's Katie Stack, working hard and winning the ball. Well done. Izzy Burke takes a hit, and it's in the circle. Tigers now can score. Oh, Bromfield got a piece of the ball and was able to clear it. Annie Bolyer's going to fight for it. Rachel Martin's coming in to help with defense. Oh, and Bromfield gets a hit toward our circle. And it's successfully cleared. Izzy Burke is fighting for it now. All right. It went out of bounds on Bromfield, so we get a free hit. But we need to move it out of our half of the field and start attacking Bromfield's goal. The girls are more spread out again, which is good. They need to stay confident in each other, play their positions, not clump up. Ella Carter with a nice hit over to Izzy Burke. No, that was Cal Courier. And that's the end of the third quarter. Only 15 minutes of play remaining in this very exciting game. Maynard leads 3-2 against the Bromfield Trojans. And this last conversation with Coach will be very crucial to the girls moving into that fourth quarter of play. Moving into this fourth quarter, Maynard needs to stay confident, fight hard for every ball, and just play their game. Bromfield came out very, very strong at the very beginning of the third quarter, and that kind of threw Maynard off their game a little bit. They started playing defensively, and it's their offensive game that is so strong. When they are in the other half of the field, moving the ball towards the circle, into the circle, taking shots, they are really at their best. All right, we need some strong sticks in here for team spirit. Team together was their chant. The starting lineup is back out. Maddie Morgan taking that very first hit of the last quarter. And again, Bromfield puts 4 forwards up. All right, let's see what Maddie does. Sends it back to Cal. Cal dribbles on her stick, using her incredible stick work, and it's already in the opposing circle.
Were you here for the heroic physio rescue? I'm here.
And Bromfield's going to get a chance to clear the ball.
We'll also be here. We'll be up here.
Completely shut down by the strong stick of Maddie Morgan. Bromfield gets a chance to clear. I hope the team turns and gets those sticks down. They need strong sticks now and to deny any chance for Bromfield to move it down the field. All right, Bromfield gets a hit. Perfect. And Ella Carter is fighting for it. Sierra's positioned to take a shot if they can get it over to her. You can hear the fan section now cheering on their team. Means a lot to the players. Hear from their fans supporting them. as they move into a fourth quarter corner. Really like to see a shot on goal in this corner, as would all the fans. And it's up to Cal Courier. Moved across. High ball made contact with Maddie Morgan, so again Bromfield gets a chance to clear, but those strong sticks will deny. I think that was Katie Trug. Yes, Katie Trug hitting it back in towards the center. Maddie Morgan taking it. Another corner for Maynard. Let's get a shot, Maynard. Cal Courier takes a shot, and it goes out of bounds. Really good to see a shot on goal. It was a strong one, too. A couple of inches over to the right would have given the goalie a very difficult stop. Just keep it up. Katie Stakowicz sending it up to Sierra Naceda. Maddie Morgan in the center. Sending it back to Sierra. Nope, fighting for it. She has Sierra wide open. Katie Trug. And another corner for Maynard. Oh, I was mistaken. That was Katie Stakowicz backing up that goal attempt. Fun to play under the lights, difficult to see. Cal Courier with another strong centering pass. If anyone had connected, would have been deflected right in. All right, Bromfield attempts to clear, not a chance. And it's Cal Courier with the ball. Bromfield gets another chance to clear. Get those sticks down, girls. And deny them. Cal Courier's moving into the circle. Once she's inside that semicircle, she can take a shot. No shots taken from outside the circle will count. You have to kind of round the circle and come back in. Another free hit for Bromfield. Denied. And we're moving it up. Maddie Morgan had the ball. Cal Courier has the ball in the circle. Denied. Centering pass. No one there. All right. Bromfield has a chance. Sierra Naceda goes over to deny. Katie Stakowicz. Katie Stakowicz following to fight. And Izzy Burke gets a piece of it. Sends it up to Katie Stack. Sends it up to Cal Courier, who's going to carry it into the circle. Defender got a piece of it and sent it out of the circle. Nice strong hit by Katie Stakowicz. Trying again. Again, Maddie Morgan puts it in. Let's take a shot. Moving in the right direction. Shoot! Yes! Maynard goal. Was that a hat trick? Hat trick for Maddie Morgan. Her third goal of the night. Senior captain Maddie Morgan on her own senior night with a hat trick. And it's 4-2 Tigers. Bromfield gets to start the ball. There's a quick whistle. Katie Sakowitz fighting, gets it to Sierra Naceda. Katie's back in. With stick interference. A nice. Yep. Ball too high off Katie Sakowitz's stick. Oh, they called something else. So Katie does get to take the hit. She dribbles instead. Moves it to Cal Courier. And Maddie Morgan is there, dribbling with ease into the Bromfield circle. Centers it for Ella Carter. Let's see who can get it back in. Maddie Morgan fighting, moved out from her forward position and fought for the ball. She is just everywhere tonight. Over to the sideline. And Katie Sakowitz gets a nice chance to put the ball into play. Callie Courier takes a nice whack of the ball towards the circle. Oh, and Maynard gets a nice hit in. Katie Sakowitz, all the time in the world. Cal Courier. Very quick footwork, gets over to the ball. They centered right in front of the goal. No one was there. It went out of bounds. And now beautiful. Bromfield got a chance to clear. Went directly to Katie Truk. Annie Bollier sent it forward. Cal Courier has it again. Must have hit her foot. Because Bromfield gets to clear. Beautiful stick work by Cal Courier in the air. She can handle that ball. It doesn't matter, ground or air. Katie Sakowitz just fighting hard with that very strong stick of hers. And a hard hit up to Sierra Naceda. Sierra, beautiful dribbling. Katie fights for it again. And it's Maynard ball. They have a chance to hit it into the circle. They choose to go over to the sideline instead and to center it from there. And the ball's coming back to the sideline, but this time Bromfield's going to get it. Oh, it hit Sierra in the legs, so it's called. It was too high a ball. So Katie Sakowitz gets to hit it into the circle if she chooses. Again, they go to the sideline. Very strategic. All the time in the world. Katie Sakowitz fighting and wins it. And it's out of bounds. And a Tiger ball. Back in the circle. Oh! Another goal. Who scored? Go, Mika. Mika Flieger scored in a sea of bodies. Well done, Tigers 5, Bromfield 2. Bromfield making an attack on our Tigers circle. Yeah, there was some defensive obstruction there. You can't turn your backside completely away from the other player and not give them access to the ball. A corner for Bromfield. Oh! Out of bounds. It's going to be a chance for Tigers to clear the ball and take possession again. That ball was not in control for even 1 minute of that Bromfield corner. Another clear. Jojo Dunlap. And another corner for Bromfield. All right, the 4 defenders have to decide where they'll go. One follows the ball and really puts herself and her stick in between the offense and the goal, and they call another corner, saying it went off someone's leg, a Tiger's leg. We go back into the corner, giving Bromfield another opportunity to score. And we'll see our Tigers defenders go off the line and right up into that most dangerous spot, which is why they wear that face protection. And yet another corner is called. That time they said it was a strict stick obstruction. One of the defenders hit a stick rather than the ball. And the Bromfield corner begins. Heads out to the offense. Slow ball. With Katie Stakowitz on top of it from the first moment. And she moved it right out of the Tigers circle. Oh, a little backwards motion, but it's okay. Still Tigers ball. As we move it forward. And Cal has the ball and we'll move it into the circle. The ball got away from Cal. And Bromfield gets a big hit. Beautifully stopped by Annie Bullier, who moved it right back into contention again. Only 10 seconds left in the game. Rachel Martins gets a piece of it. Katie Stack gets a nice hit. Sierra Naceda has the game ball. And that's it. That's our game. Congratulations to our undefeated 12-0 Maynard Tigers on senior night. Maddie Morgan with a hat trick. Excellent stops by the defense and the goalie. Excellent team effort by all. Maynard defeats the Bromfield Trojans in a decisive senior night victory. This is Mrs. York signing off. Great night of field hockey up at Alumni.